Hi, I'm Ray.
And I'm Saren.
We're your Spider Baby hosts from To Know Her Is to Fear Her, a Spider-Woman podcast, as well as proud members of the collective.
You're listening to Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks. Enjoy the show!
Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Lilith Hellfire, and you're listening to Capes and Lunatics Summer of '69.
Batman, my favorite character.
This is Into the Dark Knight, all about Batman, right?
Yes?
Okay.
Why do you ask? Alright. Yes, kids, welcome back to another episode of We Are the Night, the Batman podcast.
Vengeance is alive, my friend.
And 69 in it all over the place. I am Phil.
I like the real Batman.
Hey-oh. He'll do the 6. He'll let someone do the 6, but not the 9. Anyway, I am Phil. Joining me as always, the criminal mastermind of 69 it is.
It is Lilith Hellfire.
It is.
Too bad we don't have a sex criminals podcast. That's what we should have done for Summer 69.
Oh my.
There's always 5 years from now.
We can do that next year?
No. Whenever we get to 369. However long that takes.
2 years, maybe. Alright. So. Alright, Lilith Hellfire. Today's
misadventure.
Oh my god. This, so Batman.
Phil's a little rusty. He hasn't podcasted in a week. So
No. I did last 2 days. I did, but yeah, a 3-day weekend. I did not work. I did not podcast. I didn't know what day it was. It was in some strange,
the little Hellfire day.
it's in some strange limbo. Yes. All right. So yeah. So today we'll be covering Batman 214 and 215, and then if you want, I can mention some of the many Bat books.
So many. I mean, I didn't pay for them, so I don't care.
All right. All right. So yes, let's get to this because yeah, there's a ton of new Bat books. All right. So Batman Volume 1, number 214 from August 1969. 969.
Nice and hot. Nice and hot.
Wait, no, it's 869. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I know. Damn Julius Caesar wanting to change the damn calendar.
Julius Caesar. Jesus.
That's why he got stabbed.
Little Hellfire went back in time and stabbed him.
E2 Brutus, you're damn right.
Alright, so this one, Batman's Marriage Trap.
Selena's like, is this issue about me?
I was gonna say, Lilith is like, I was skipped a few of those.
Bye, Felicia.
Writer Frank Robbins, penciler Irv Novick, inker Joe Galea, and editor Julius Schwartz.
What you got for old Julius?
Speaking of Julius. Well, oh god, okay. Remember, kids, this
Deep
is it.
breath.
This has to be
episode of Batman 66.
Yes, definitely, because listen to this. While Batman is otherwise occupied with his involvement in a televised beauty pageant where the winner gets a night on the town with Batman.
Duly deputized Batman, mind you.
It sounds like something Adam West was doing after they got done filming the show.
If you know, you know.
Hey, oh, him and Burwood.
He was 6'6" is all I'm saying.
Wow! Or are you saying the long arm of the law?
Long something of the law.
Whoa! Where's Charlie say he was a beautiful man? Batman's preoccupied with some beauty pageant winner. The criminal known as Strack and his thugs rob differently.
Are they even trying with the villain names at this point? Like It sounds like something you cough up after you smoke a doobie. Like, what the hell?
No, do you remember the Byrne issue of Superman? I think it was like issue 11 when Mitch Pitalik makes his first like post-crisis appearance. He's like, what to call myself in this dimension? He just makes like a typewriter and just like hits random keys.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is. So Strack.
And yet still worse than Smallville's version of that character.
Exactly. Where the winner gets a night on the criminals.
Smallville, take a shot.
Ayo. The criminal Strack and his thugs rob different locations in the city. The next day, when he realizes that he can use Batman's eligible bachelor status against him, he gets his girlfriend, Cleo, to back a campaign called...
I never trusted a person named Cleo. Sorry.
A campaign called Women to End Bat-chillerhood.
Oh man, the weed must have been amazing back then, man.
Or WEB.
All organic, no pesticides. Growing on the steps of Machu Picchu. Oh man.
I don't think they even took it out of the ground, man. They just ignited it while it was still attached to the ground.
They had a bonfire just inhale.
Smoked a doobie.
But yes, or the WEB, who would target Batman with a series of protests for single men to get married.
Oh, this did not age well. I feel like that's what's going to happen in a couple of years at this point. We're living in dark times, my friend.
Oh, it gets to this point. Oh, the men are going to be charging you, Supreme Court.
They're like, all right to vasectomies, damn it. Up 10%. In less than a month. I'm just
really?
saying.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Everybody's on hold right now. So.
Yeah, no kidding. That's all right. Elon Musk is having it. Elon Musk and Nick Cannon will populate the world.
Kill me now. I don't want to make it. I don't want to make it through the next apocalypse. Speaking of billionaires who don't do jack stuffing.
Whoa. Batman in particular. As the movement begins to gain popularity among single women, Barbara Gordon gets suspicious of the group and joins it in her Batgirl identity.
Batgirl.
Oh my god, even if it was like going to be a trick, I was like, no. I'm like, don't even joke about him getting with Batgirl. No.
A certain young man saw this and said, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
Bruce Timm said, I will make this happen.
Formative years, bro. Formative years.
As the women...
That was not Bruce verse slander, by the way.
I know. As the women follow Batman all over the city, Cleo would arrive at just the right time to throw off the women and boast about how weak men are.
Same, sister.
Who's this? Hellfire? The lack of interest in Batman makes Batman fall for Cleo, all the while Strack...
Because he's a narcissist!
All the while, Strack and his goons manage to pull off various heists. When
the bat's away, the mice will play.
When following a carjacking which leads to a trap, Batman and Robin soon find themselves outmatched by the would-be car thieves who are about to shoot them. Cleo arrives and attempts to save them because she believed that Batman was not to be killed, and the whole plot is revealed. Cleo tells Batman everything while they're at gunpoint. They're saved at the last minute by Batgirl, who later joins Batman in rounding up Strack and the rest of his gang. Oh, man, I could just see the Biff Bam Pow coming in the air. No. After the crooks were sent off to jail, our heroes are relieved to notice that the crusade to get Batman married folded up shortly after Cleo's arrest.
Wah, wah, wah. Oh, can I shout out what I forget which mutual of mine was on TikTok, but they have to listen to our podcast because somebody finally talked about Batman hanging a mentally ill man from the bat plane. I was like, yes! Finally someone's talking about this!
The little Hellfire fan club.
Exactly. I hope they talk about the recycling crusher next. I hope somebody discovers that next. I love all this anti-Batman propaganda. I love it.
Well, he would be very obvious in his early years. Later on, he would become much more subtle with the whole, I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you. Or Brandon
as the boot accidentally slips off the foot as the guy's hanging upside down. Hey, don't loosen my bootstraps, Batman.
or branding criminals so other criminals would kill them in prison.
No Snyderverse mentions.
Okay.
That is where I draw the line. I don't ever want to think about those movies again. And that, my friend, is why the Flash movie must die.
Yay.
Because he sure knows how to pick them. Am I right, ladies?
So who can we get to pull Flashpoint so that Flash movie never happens?
I mean,
Grant
I got
Gustin.
plans for a time machine if anybody wants to donate to our Cash App. I just need some plutonium, some uranium. What other words can I do to get us flagged?
Lilith Hellfire. It would be like...
I need about 5 pounds of diamonds, some platinum.
Can you imagine? It would be like the plot...
And a flux capacitor, of course.
It would be like them planning the time heist in Endgame. It would be like, okay, here, we're going to go get Action Comics #1, Detective Comics #1. Then we're going to shoot over here. We're going to buy certain stocks.
Apple, IBM, Coca-Cola.
Walmart.
The big obvious.
Yes. Can you imagine?
And then, of course, I'm going to switch the actual real Trump baby.
What?
See, if you know, you know. If you know that conspiracy, see, that the Donald Trump we have is not the real Donald Trump. So I would go back and get the right baby.
Ooh.
Switch the baby back, and maybe that'll fix it.
Nice.
It's like that Futurama episode. Charlie would have understood. He would have understood.
Or we just do the whole Hitler...
Oh, no. I'm not stopping Hitler. No. That's when you go
No.
things get screwy.
No. Don't stop Hitler. No, I'm saying stop someone else. All right.
I'll give Charlie a DC book. I'll give him Ambush Bug and nothing else.
Oh, my God.
I'll make sure those Marvel handbooks get delayed somehow.
We just rain Batman issues on Australia.
No Moon Knight.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine? The proper timeline.
It would be
Batman.
Night Moon. It would be Night Moon and nothing else.
Batman, my favorite character.
Imagine that in a 6-year-old's voice.
But no, can we
Batman,
just talk about
my
this first
favorite
issue?
character.
What?
What the hell is this issue?
What?
Like this is a little too goofy even for 69. This is like some 40s hijinks shenanigans.
I know, that's what I'm saying. The whole marriage thing. I'm like,
It's almost like an Archie comic at this point.
I'm telling you. I mean, we've joked about it every week this month, but it's like it's a 66 episode.
It's worse than a 66 episode.
The minute I see Batman with a beauty contestant, I'm like, this is a 66 episode. I can hear the music.
It is just absolutely bonkers, and like in a neutral way. Like I don't mind it, and I don't love it, but I don't hate it. It's just one of those it is what it is kind of things. It's kind of just we're just spinning our wheels for poor Denny to come along and save us at this point.
Yep.
They're throwing everything at the wall and nothing is sticking. It just smells like poo in that room at this point.
Oh, jeez.
No tea, no shade to them. It's just, when you grow up in a certain era, Batman, and you go back. And you might go back a little too far. I feel like you want to stop at like 74, to be quite honest.
Yeah, they don't know what...
Everything is super sketchy before that.
Oh, yeah, we go back too far. Batman's going to be fighting aliens, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I don't mind the pulp. I like the 30s. Like the 30s, so like...
Oh, yeah.
So like mid 40, I'd say 46 or so is pretty like interesting. I wouldn't say it's good, but it's interesting, and it's a foundation that they go back to a little bit, like with the gangsters and stuff.
They're less corny than this story.
Oh yeah. No, they're way more gritty.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's how I like my Batman.
Every other episode,
pulpy, gritty.
Every other episode,
like grits.
Every other issue, we're chasing guys in the chemical plants and accidentally dropping them into the vat of chemicals.
Dear OSHA, you're the true villain.
We should have like 50 Jokers, because that's all that first couple years was. Yeah. Oh, we have 4 here.
We don't talk about that. Oh my God, that 3 Joker story. I'm still pissed about that freaking story. Came out like 20 years later and it was still terrible. Like, how the hell do you manage that?
I mean, once they got that out, did they put the trade out? Then after that, I haven't heard anything since. I think Joker's taking a vacation after the last issue of his series.
If we could have actually killed Joker, that would have been amazing.
Yeah, but I think
Harley could have done it. She could have done it, but Batman stopped her. I would never get over it.
I think the most we're going to get is a vacation for him for a while.
Good.
I think.
He needs to take the Riddler with him.
Ooh, burn.
And quite honestly, the Penguin at this point. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see another Penguin story either for a while.
Did you read Batman 125 this week?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, you
you're gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset.
You might have got your wish on one of those guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If
you're gonna tell me about it anyway.
If it
I'm
sticks,
gonna read it for Capes.
Yeah. All right, so should we get to the next one?
Yes, because I know we have some books to get into.
All right, Batman 215 from September 1969. There's our 969.
There you go.
Oh my! Call me master. Who's this, Selena?
I was like, Wonder Woman, is that you? Kinky.
Writer Frank Robbins. Oh, again, red penciler Irvin Novick, inker Dick Giordano, and editor Julius Schwartz.
What are you doing here, Dick?
There's a drop. Batman and Robin try to stop 3 apparent robberies during the same night, only to find that each of the victims insists that a legitimate operation is going on, such as transferal of goods from a warehouse. However, all 3 victims, quote-unquote, are members of the Civic Conscience Council, as is Bruce Wayne. Bruce discovers that all the members of the council, besides himself, have been hit by mysterious thefts, and the 3 legitimate, quote-unquote, operations last night proved to be illegitimate. Bruce soon receives orders himself from a mysterious phone caller and is compelled to open a drug storeroom at Wayne Foundation for thieves to enter, and after Robin subdues the crooks, learns that even Robin can give him a command to hit him on the chin and he must obey it. Batman and Robin notice that Myron Mycroft, the master...
Okay, Stanley!
Hey, it's easy to remember that way.
Excelsior!
They both start with M-Y. Myron Mycroft, the mastermind and a member of the council, soon learns that Batman is subject to his commands. He gives Batman a phone command to blow up Wayne Manor as a test. It witnesses Batman push down a plunger activator after a fierce internal struggle. But the explosion turns out to be a fireworks display rigged by Robin and Alfred. When Mycroft pulls a gun on Batman and snarls that he has placed a microwave will-powered transmitter on him, Batman realizes the device is in the wristwatch he and the other council members were given at an honors dinner. Removes it and defeats Mycroft. Later, Mycroft admits he needed money to cover a stock loss in his company. That old story. Okay.
We need the money. Gimme.
A tale as old as time.
And says that the
criminals and their money.
It says that the watch device emitted a vibrational frequency that numbed the voluntary control center of the brain, rendering...
And you get a vibrating hand, and you get a vibrating hand.
I was going to say, what is this, Little Hellfire Playbook?
You get a vibrating hand, and you get a vibrating hand.
You know, nothing a good lesson from Barry Allen couldn't teach you.
Oh my.
Not in the face!
That numb the voluntary control center of the brain, rendering it vulnerable to voice commands. Batman and Robin take Myron Mycroft to jail.
Oh, he really does think he's Sherlock Holmes. You know, Mycroft's one of those Sherlock Holmes characters, so I believe it's Sherlock's brother.
Oh, yeah. The Wayne Foundation in the comic is referred to as the Wayne Research Institute. However, many products and items featured actually belong to the various department branches for the as yet non-existent Wayne Enterprises.
It's Wayne Tech or nothing, baby.
What about Wayne Corp?
Boo! Boo. Worst merger ever.
Fox Tekka. So well, these issues.
This one was, I think I like this one better than the other one.
Oh yeah, I mean at least there was some semblance, mind control device.
That was like somebody wrote that for their wife. That previous issue, they're like, "Oh yeah, Batman should get married. There should be somebody lobbying for Batman to get married."
See why you guys think twice about getting married.
They were like, Batman's getting married.
Isn't this in the grab bag you give to all your potential suitors? Batman 214?
No, not even a little bit.
Like Xerox copies of it. So, is the year's 19...
Is it Disney's time yet, damn it?
I was going to say, is 69 getting wackier?
It truly is. Well, they missed a month, so they got to make up for it.
Well, they make up for all those reprints at the beginning of the year.
Exactly, honestly. They're like, oh, you don't like reprints? Well, guess what?
You had an extra...
You can get, we went on an ayahuasca retreat, and this is what you get.
You had like at least extra month or two, and this is what you came up with?
Smoked a doobie.
Ridiculousness.
So, new books that I actually liked. Poison Ivy #2.
Yes.
Batman Beyond Neo Year #4.
Yes.
And Batman 89 #6. And I want to start with Batman 89 #6 first.
Okay.
Because we could have got a sequel series with Catwoman Psychiatrist, but they denied us. And I'm very upset about it.
Really?
Yeah. Other than that, I thought it was a pretty neat wrap-up. I do feel like there's still room to expand the lore in the world, and I like that they kind of left that open-ended, but still, like, satisfactory ending for me, at least.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I think they probably lost some of the goodwill and momentum they had by this book coming out so late.
Well, duh. Like, oh my god, it's like we're repeating the year of 69 all over again.
I was going to say, when did 5? It's been a couple months since issue 5 came out.
Yeah, it's been a couple months, like a good quarter, a couple months. I think we were getting weekly Spider-Man the last time we talked about this book.
At least, yeah. Because I saw it on the list. I'm like, oh yeah, we need to get 6.
I mean, thank God my guy knows me, because I totally forgot about this damn book. I was going through the stack like, oh yeah, okay. But no, like I said, I hope they actually come back to this well, because like I said, they left room to grow. I really feel like Catwoman is the next, like, feature character to, like, fill out this world, especially if you think about it in the world of the movies. So,
yeah,
fingers crossed. Thoroughly enjoyed this one, though, for sure. They knew where to stop, thank God.
Yes.
Not like some books.
Well, was it Sam Hamm, whatever, who wrote that, like, original screenplay or whatever.
Yeah, but when you get a chance to actually, like, fix a mistake, I think a lot of people tend to overthink it and want to overdo it. But I feel like he was like, okay,
Touché.
I told the story that I want to tell. If they call me back, I do have an idea clearly about what I want to do. But until then, c'est la vie kind of thing. And then I find that in modern comic books very refreshing.
Yes.
But shout out to the artwork. I still love the artwork. It's my favorite thing about this book. So shout out to Joe Quinones.
Oh yeah, art is great. All right, do you want to mention one of those other books you?
No, you can do one that I didn't read. That's fine.
Where should I go?
The main Bat books, White Knight, whatever.
Oh, White Knight was last week, but yeah, no, there was just a ton this week. Okay, Batman 125. Chip.
Oh, I meant Killing Time. That's.
Oh. You know what? Killing Time, it was okay.
One of those useless Bat books.
We're still here.
No tea, no shade.
Well, they kind of revealed what this thing is supposed to be that they're all fighting over.
Mm-hmm. Is it boobies? Is it punani? What is it?
Supposedly, it is the eyeball of Jesus Christ.
So we're not even doing Spear of Destiny. Just okay. I don't know why we're doing this in a Bat book, but okay. That's weird.
Is Tom Taylor smoking? Or not? Tom King smoking a doobie?
I think that's ayahuasca.
Smoked a doobie.
Wait, when something's that trippy, that's ayahuasca. That is a trip to Colombia.
That's LSD.
No. That's free love and whatnot. That's what LSD gives you. Ayahuasca gives you weird ideas. Like start a cult type ideas.
Oh my.
If you know, you know. Yeah, Eyeball of Jesus Christ sounds like the beginning of a cult. Mark my words.
Well, this was
we're going culty.
This was the penultimate issue.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a hell of a reveal for a penultimate issue.
5 of 6.
Holy crap. How do you feel about it? Did you see that coming? Like,
no, I think he kept it so vague the whole time, and I was like, "Oh, is that what we're doing?"
do they just want it, or do they want to put it in their own eyeball socket? Like, what's going on?
Well, basically, I mean, like that one government agent's trying to get it from Catwoman and Riddler, and it's just, she's basically like, I'm going to have it, and if I can't have it, I'm just going to bomb everyone, so, better it destroyed than the Russians get it, just stuff like that. It's just...
What in the Red Scare is going Oh, we really are reliving 1986, my birth year, and I don't like it. I don't want it. If only Patrick Swayze were here.
Oh, my.
We still got Tom Cruise, so I guess it's okay.
Then we lost James Caan.
Oh, my God. Like, I'm getting too old for this, man.
I know.
They're like, well, Betty White's gone. No sense in being here.
Oh, my.
She was the glue that held the universe together. It's just been falling apart ever since.
Seems like it.
All right, I will talk about Batman Neo Year number 4.
Ooh, yes.
Shout out to Max Dunbar's art. Absolutely stunning. Love every freaking panel. I really feel like he truly captures the beauty that is Terry McGinnis that nobody has quite before him been able to do. I love that Terry's so stubborn. He's so self-sufficient. He's everything that Damian wishes he could be.
Exactly. And it's like a fresh take on Batman Beyond, because it doesn't have all the gear and stuff. And
truly what a self-sufficient, self-reliant Batman, like what Batman is. So like when people say loner Batman, this is what they should be thinking from now on.
Oh yeah, and I think even Terry calls out. He's like, I feel closer to you than ever before, Bruce. Just just holding like a bat grapple and nothing else. And
yeah, it's like, I am Batman. Pay attention. This could be you, but you playing.
And children, stay tuned. Capes and Lunatics, episode 270. We will be talking to the writers, Colin Kelly and Jackson Lansing, about this and Captain America: Sentinel of Liberty. So
I'm very excited. I want to tell them what a great job they are recreating my childhood. And being like, I don't know, it's just really good. The Sword of Gotham, though, feels very Azrael-esque, so we'll have to see how this plays out. Y'all know how I feel about Azrael. Is it just me, or are you getting Azrael vibes?
What, from like...
Very Court of All Azrael vibes. I don't know.
A little bit, but...
So they gotta tread carefully on that one.
Yeah. I mean, there's a gimmick to it.
Of course. It's always a gimmick. It's modern comics. But I still like the gimmick.
Gimmick.
I think this is the best Bat book not a lot of people are reading.
Yes.
And it truly is giving us the more sci-fi elements of Batman which is why I love Batman Beyond, because it was like that futuristic, high-tech, really like, Neo. Like they really leaned into that like kind of like steampunk, cyberpunk aesthetic. Mm-hmm. And since everybody loves the 90s again, it only makes sense for them to really dive into that too. So I think that everything they're doing is just chef's kiss. I can't wait to talk to them.
Oh, yeah.
All right, tell me a story about a Bat book I didn't read, Phil.
Batman 125, Chips first.
Okay, how did it go?
Well, of course, it opens up. Bruce is asleep, dreaming. He wakes up, calls Selina.
To break up, or?
Well, not him, but I mean, she's sitting there in her bra and panties, and in walks that Valmont.
What, the John Byrne?
Well, that Valmont dude walks in from her book, so it's kind of like, oh, is she sleeping? Is she sleeping with this guy? So it's like, Bruce is like, yeah.
Harley's gonna be pissed.
Bruce is like, nah, I gotta go. My true woman needs me. Gotham.
Boo! If you don't like women, just say that. Go be with Gordon already. Stop stringing my baby girl along.
Yeah, but then the Penguin's up to this whole thing where he's like, pulling the whole, I came from nothing. I earned everything I ever made. He's like, but any like rich citizen of Gotham who has over $5 million, who was born in the money, I'm going to like kill you all. And then I'll kill your kids when they inherit their money. And it's just like, Batman's like, he's full of it. He was born in the money too.
Poser.
Fake news.
Oh, but I did hear a lot of people say it was very wordy. There was a lot of monologuing. I even heard a Bendis-esque insult thrown around, so I was a little nervous. But the nerd boys are going to be nerd boys.
There might have been a little more than there has been the last run or two, but I mean, it wasn't. I think it was more set up. A lot of it was like inner monologue and like Tim's here. Tim's the Robin here, and Bruce.
Poor Tim.
Well, Bruce is just
Godspeed to Tim.
Bruce is like saying, like Tim's like the good soldier, and he's like, can you be a good soldier and be happy? He's like, well, if you can,
No.
Tim's gonna be the one to do it.
No, you can't.
But
ask any of the Bat family. No, you can't. Especially not being around Bruce.
So remember how you're saying you were sick of certain villains?
Yeah.
All right, spoilers. The main story kind of ends with the Penguin's in the hospital. Batman comes to interrogate him, and the Penguin's like, if I can't kill you, I can destroy you. Throws a cyanide capsule in his mouth and like.
Oh, to make it look like he killed him?
Well, yeah, he kills himself, and then like a nurse walks in as Batman's trying to like pull it out of his mouth, so it looks like Batman's trying to poison Penguin. So.
Oh, not so duly deputized now, are we, Batman?
So it's looking like maybe Penguin's gonna be dead for a while.
Of course, that's just a coma pill. Of course.
Probably. And then some robot activates itself in the Batcave called Failsafe. So, what, Brother Eye 2?
Looks like Deathstroke to me, but okay.
Brother Eye 2.0.
Oh, we never learn our lesson, do we?
Oh, but then we get a Catwoman backup.
Why does Catwoman need a backup when she has her own book? And
I don't know,
Batman,
but
Catwoman.
It has to deal with the main story because like these two characters. Well, the one is from.
Wait, how much was this book?
It's oversized. It was.
Oh, okay. It was $5.99. Okay,
$5.99,
I
yeah.
got you.
But
okay, I'll allow it.
It was oversized. But that underbroker guy shows up. He's like, "Oh yeah, I need your help tracking down like the people in Penguin's will." And Catwoman's like, "I ain't gonna do it." Then they offer her a vast amount of money. She's like, "I'll help you do it."
You son of a bitch! My girl, get
like,
your money.
Yeah, so
get it up front though.
Hey-o.
Get it up front.
Yeah, Batman ain't doing it. Hell.
Hey-o. Although allegedly he might be doing it on the Harley Quinn show. I don't know.
Oh yeah, did you see? I think it premieres like the end of this month, maybe.
Yeah, July 22nd. I
Yeah,
believe is the date that they threw out.
Yeah, I know it's July 20-something. Yeah. Oh, they offer her $500,000. Okay.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess she's hard up. She's been trying to be a good girl, so she's probably broke.
So yeah, the Penguin's supposedly dead. But yeah, this guy working with the underbroker says, "Yeah, I need you to help me find, these 10 people in Penguin's will." And he's like, "I need you to find the 10 people. I need you to find, are Penguin's children."
Daughter of the Penguin, let's go.
So what are we gonna pull? Purple Man? Is it gonna be just be the kids for a while?
That's where we're going, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Craven.
So see, it's like literally when you cut off one head, 10 pop up. Like literally, like it's literally a Hydra, bro. Do you get it?
I was gonna say, is this Oswald Cobblepot or Nick Cannon?
Hey-o. Well, in
Elon...
Nick Cannon's defense, he's just trying to find donors because he has lupus.
Oh.
Don't at me.
Spare parts.
Because remember, these hands are rated E for everyone.
Who's that coming up behind the rear? It's Elon Musk.
Well, he's just a wacky billionaire spreading his seed like an irresponsible breeder.
Hey,
anyway.
Hey, how would you like a raise? How would you like a promotion in the company?
Promotion. If by promotion you mean being fired and like suing for all that money, hell yeah. Hell yeah. On the downside, you have to have his kid. And probably name him Mixopixel.
Oh my, tuning fork. All right. So Lil, tell us about Poison Ivy #2.
Poison Ivy #2. Shout out to G. Willow Wilson.
Yes.
I like her take on this so far. I like that she still is having kind of like second thoughts about what she's doing. She's not like a know-it-all. You know what I mean? Like she's still remorseful.
It's like, it's like her, are there feelings still for Harley? It's like, is she just like kind of like, I guess she's dying, I guess, but it's like, is it affecting her mind?
I don't know if you necessarily want to dive into veganism because that is like a whole like can of worms.
Oh yeah,
for real.
Oh yeah, just the fact the way she lays on this issue.
Yeah, I mean that could be very polarizing, but I feel like if you know G. Willow Wilson, then it's not gonna bother you. I don't really think that like people that don't know who she is like really picking up this book. I don't really think anybody's really looking for a Poison Ivy book in general, unfortunately. So, I mean, I don't think that's going to be a problem, but I think if a random noob picked this book up, it might be a little too much for them.
Yeah.
But I think the people that want the Poison Ivy, they actually like Poison Ivy for a reason. And I love that Gen Z was finally like me. Wait a minute. She's trying to stop the billionaires from killing the Earth. So what if she wants to kill all humans? She is trying to save the Earth and like eat the billionaires. She's not a villain. I love that for Poison Ivy. I do. I'm sad that it had to come at the cost of, her having to get a new body, her losing Harley, but I don't think Poison Ivy needs a partner, period. She is a badass boss bitch all on her own, and I'm here for it. So.
You go, girl.
And she's a redhead, so
Hey-o.
So, rooting for the redheads.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm just interested to see where this is gonna go, and like, if we're gonna really go down like that whole Gen Z route of things, a la Batgirl Burnside. I hope it doesn't go that far, but like, I like that, like, that is true to who Poison Ivy is, though, and I think that it needs to be aggressively put in people's faces. That's just how it is.
Hey-o. So, as one villain's book revs up, did you read the last issue of Joker?
I actually did, out of morbid curiosity. So
what did you think? It was a lot of, filling in the blanks, and, Batman standing there, what did you do?
And just how did Gordon escape Texas? I was like, what in the Dukes of Hazzard is this?
There's the Joker.
Honestly, I liked it. Like I said, I liked the Joker book mostly because it hasn't really honestly been a Joker book until these last like 3 issues. I'm like, even like with the Get Joker Suicide Squad book, it's not really even about Joker. Joker's just there to put butts in the seats and like get your eyes on the book. And then when you start reading it, it's actually been really good. Until the Joker actually showed up and started pulling his eye.
And I like how...
mean, at least it actually had some old school detective work, and like, the noir vibes are there. So, I mean, it could have been worse.
And they kind of...
We could have done this in 12 between you and I.
I know. They kind of wrapped it up, gave us an ending, but they did still leave it open-ended where you could do more.
Because you have to, because it's the Joker. There's no, such thing as a definitive ending with the Joker.
Well, I mean, even with Gordon and stuff, because he kind of has a new mission now.
Gordon's always got a mission. Get some bat booty. Come on.
Wow!
It just is what it is at this point, Phil. You're just going to have to roll with it.
And I love, modern Joker can't, leave a room without shooting a helpless female.
He's still pissed about Harley. And he's really upset about Punchline. Couldn't manipulate her the way he wanted to. So he's taking it out on any poor innocent female. Misogyny. Patriarchy. Isn't it great?
The Joker, Captain Misogyny.
I mean, truly, him and Batman belong together. Yeah, two sides of the same damn coin.
And then speaking of Punchline, I thought we were going to wrap up that story in the backup.
Baby, we're still trying to make Punchline a thing. I don't know what you thought.
Punchline.
That poster sold like I don't know how many. The poster sold really well, and so did that T-shirt. So they're like, I guess the kids want more Punchline. Oh yeah, I bet you didn't know there was Punchline merch that sold well. Well, spoilers, there is. And so this is what we get.
Punchline, the Gotham game, #1 this fall. I can't help it. Horny little virgins are doing stuff with Punchline merchandise in their rooms.
She resonates with somebody. I mean, like, outside the Harley Quinn show, the actual book has actually not been doing so good. Even that Eat, Bang, Kill tour has not been doing good. So I'm glad to see Harley on the downside. And now Margot Robbie is leaving the role and never coming back because she's going to do Barbie in the Marvel universe, probably Emma Frost, but you didn't hear that from me.
Well, it's like they turned Harley into an anti-hero, and now she's like slowly creeping in the hero status, and it's like, no, that's
What's the fun in that?
That's not what we came here for. This isn't the character we came here for.
Yeah, I've been saying that for literally 12 years.
I mean, should she be with the Joker? No, but no. It's like, but no.
I didn't think Poison Ivy's too good for her, but Catwoman, now she can tame Harley. If anybody can tame Harley, that's actually my new little crack ship. So.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a love triangle for you.
Quadruple. There's a love rectangle.
Oh yeah.
Oh my! Pretend like Bruce actually still cares.
Can you imagine Harley just getting in Batman's page?
It's a love pentagram because Joker loves Batman. He's pissed at Harley. Yeah, it's a love pentagram for sure.
I mean, oh my god, I just want to see Harley getting in Batman's face going, come on, Bats, we can share.
Oh, the ultimate throuple.
If you won't go downtown, I will.
Nice. But yeah, I thought it was okay. I mean, I expected more, to be honest, but it is what it is. Like I said, it should have been done at 12, but here we are.
And again, another book that suffered from delays and stuff.
Honestly, I didn't even notice. I mean, I wasn't really checking for it. It just showed up in the pile, and I'm like, okay, if you say so.
Yeah, I know.
And of course, we will talk about Dark Crisis on the main show, I assume.
What? Yes.
If we have time.
Yes, and we did talk it on Nightwing News a little bit.
How's Kristen feeling?
What?
How's she feeling about that?
All right, I mean...
It's not like it affects anybody we actually care about, so...
Deathstroke even calls it out in the issue. He even says that Dick, he says, I can kill everyone here. No one's going to care unless I kill you. So meta, yeah. Deathstroke literally says, I can mow everyone down here. No one's going to bat an eye except you.
If you say poopycock, then the world goes crazy.
And then at the end, we get Hal Jordan and Kyle Rayner.
Ooh, really? Is he at least a White Lantern?
Well, he didn't have any ring. He was powerless. And then Hal...
Oh, nice. That's the way...
Well, Hal and Joe show up and give him a ring back. And then... last page you see behind Hal and Joe, like every Green Lantern.
Yeah, like we're ever gonna really get that book.
What?
Any Green Lantern book for a significant amount of time.
I said, I keep telling poor Will, if we do, it's not gonna be till January.
Yeah, if that. I say March of next year at the very earliest. And again, I'm just gonna petition to get Brian Hicks as both the artist and the writer back on that book.
How many brands do we have do they have sitting on the shelves? Green Lantern, Green Arrow, Aquaman.
Well, rightly so for Aquaman.
Well, yeah.
That and the Flash, honestly, that needs to be shelved for a minute.
The Flash, well yes, but Wally's been carrying that on his shoulders for a while.
Oh God, he's been carrying the whole DC universe on his back. I mean, like all redheaded stepchildren do.
At least you have a popular backup. It's like, if Barry's getting tired after a while, it's like, oh yeah, no, this is Wally. This is Wally.
Like the whole Flash fam can really just. I mean, like that's the only thing about it. It's like, wait a minute, you got like 15 of you, mother. What? Why are we still having crises? We got 15 of you. Like, come on.
Speaking of, did you read Flashpoint Beyond number 3?
Not yet.
Flashpoint.
Worth my time.
Flashpoint Superman basically kidnaps Batman, and he's like, oh, there's a bunch of Kryptonians coming to take over the planet, and Batman's like, it's not going to matter in like 5 days.
Oh, we're back to that plot again?
Yeah.
Why are we rehashing this? I'm confused.
And then, at Wayne Manor, like we see in the background, like Eobard tries to appear for like 2 seconds, and then...
Are we not tired of Eobard? Are we not?
And then, maybe. Then at the end of towards the end of the issue, we see, we find the police discover Eobard's dead body in Iris West's bed.
We might just have another trial, huh?
Tick, tick, tick. Well, supposedly Barry's dead or whatever. So it's like, yeah, all the cops are like, oh, who knows who this guy is?
They pull off his I don't know who this guy is.
Well, again, he's from the future. He's dead.
Exactly.
Oh my God! No, at the end, we get like
it's just a time remnant. Don't worry.
I know, but I guess we get some of the Time Masters at the end of this.
Oh God, we're not going back to Time Masters, are we?
They're like it looks like a new version. I don't recognize these people, but
no, baby, no.
But they're like, oh, do we gotta get out of hyper time and get back to the Omniverse? And and the other one's like, no, Dark. If we go back there, Dark Crisis might reset.
They're like Psychopirate. We're staying out of this.
No, yeah, literally, one of them's like, oh no, Dark Crisis might reset the whole universe and us if we go back. No.
Let's stay in our bubble.
Yeah, let's stay. They're hiding in hyper time.
I don't know what's going on.
What hyper time, Ray? Sorry, Ray. Well,
we're actually just talking Flash, so you're safe.
Sorry, Ray. We were talking about your favorite character.
Batman.
No,
my favorite character.
Hey, Ray.
Got in here.
Oh, hey, kid. Hey, kids, stay tuned in September. Me, Ray, Justin, and Will be bringing you something special on the other feed. Sausage Fest! And then me and Will will be bringing you something over here.
September's gonna go off. Or that's what we decided on, right?
When Mom's away. Yep. September.
Temper. With Namor November.
That's right. Yes, me, Ray, Justin, and Will be bringing you something wonderful. Hey-o.
But yeah, no, Flash, that's sad for Wally, that he's carrying the whole DC universe on his back, especially after we just treated him like crap in Dial H for Hero.
Yeah, I know.
Never forgive, kids.
But yeah, so that was all the bad books this week.
Guys, so many. It just makes me want to vomit.
I know, I'm like pulling books for like, tonight. I'm like, how many of these are bad books? I'm like, oh my god, it's like almost half my pouch.
No, it really is. It's getting out of hand. I don't know who needs to hear this at Warner Brothers, but bro.
I know, every week
it's called oversaturation.
Every week I pull my bad books away.
Just
I'm
like the multiverse, the multiverse is getting like fatigued in the MCU in general. Knock it off.
Every week I'm putting my bad books away. I'm like, look at all these piles of bad books from the last like 2 years.
Just filing away.
Just stacks of them.
Honestly, I'd rather have like 6 Superman at this point written by Bendis. Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing, Ray?
You don't need to know what you're doing with your wife.
That's right, kids. It's the High Priest of Sausage.
Sausage!
Just let the delay wait for the delay, see what he says to that.
No, Sausage King!
The High Priest of Sausage!
Oh, yeah. Poor DC. They're in shambles right now. Just absolute shambles.
Sausage Man!
And I swear to God,
Sausage Man!
One more freaking point. Love and Thunder better do numbers. Even though everybody's complaining about it.
I don't know, I thought I saw some decent reviews for it.
None of my Chester. Just me. People are getting MCU fatigue.
Wait, what?
I said I'd rather have 6 Superman books written by Bendis than all these damn Bat books. He's like, no.
I'm sorry, Ray. I don't know what she's smoking tonight. No.
Batman fatigue is real. I'm over it.
I so thought they were gonna cave in and like put him on Batman, but they didn't.
Yeah, no.
I thought they were like, oh hey, the Daredevil guy, the Jessica Jones guy, let's put him on Batman. But no.
Good for him. He wanted to do something different.
They're like Superman. Sorry, kid. No, that's okay. Is he doing anything at DC right now?
He's doing something with that cartoon. That's about it.
Oh,
especially after the absolute poop show that was freaking Naomi.
Yeah, but I mean, he's not like on a monthly book. Is he right?
No.
Is he doing season 2 of Naomi the comic?
Yeah, they were doing that together.
Okay.
Although that's over, right? They only had 6 issues.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see it.
I mean, as far as I knew, it was only 6 issues.
I wasn't getting it. I mean, I didn't even see a lot of like advertisement for it or anything in any of the books.
Exactly. Poor Naomi. Can we get an F in the chat for Naomi?
I mean, were they just like, oh, hey, the show's done, no need to advertise?
Basically, no. They literally threw that character away when they couldn't, because they did a poor job of trying to compete with Miss Marvel by throwing it together. That character was too new.
I know. That's what I said. Kamala got a show after.
They had the wrong showrunner.
They had 10 years of comics to back up that show on Miss Marvel's end.
Yeah. And, people are not going to get Miss Marvel until it's too late. And that's fine. I think it's a great show, but it's, I like it.
I once we got to, like, episode 3, like I said, just like Moon Knight. I don't know if it's because it was all the world building, because I was already familiar with the character.
I enjoyed the world building of Moon Knight. Like the first 3 episodes that I liked.
Yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't bad. I just thought, I was like, oh, okay.
I thought
now
the back half was way too busy. It was just like shock after shock after shock. I'm like, God.
Yeah, that was like my one problem with the last episode. It went by way too fast. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, no, it's over.
I mean, if they had already announced the season 2, I'd be like, okay, well, we'll pick this up in season 2.
Well, quite clearly, there's going to be a season 2. It's going to be set in America. Like, it's just so obvious.
I hope so.
Numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just definitely trying to keep Oscar happy. They're definitely trying to keep him happy. Like, they're trying to keep freaking Pedro happy.
That's the thing. I mean, Moon Knight season 2 is probably coming, right, Ray? But it's just like they're negotiating.
They have to get the budget together.
Well, they're negotiating the numbers. Yeah. Oscar's probably like, hey.
Oscar's just happy to have a job, like a steady job. He actually doesn't. From what I understand, he likes movies, but he prefers something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear, Ray.
Like I said, I like it now. It seems, now we're actually.
Any theories for what's going to happen?
Now that we're doing stuff, I like it.
I don't know. I like the character. Like I said, I like the character.
Oh no, yeah.
It's really cute.
That actress is really good.
Like,
yeah.
The actual main stuff of her powers is where I'm just like, get back to the high school.
It seems like they want to use her powers, but not too much. I'm just like, you know what? Just go full out.
I think, and they also have to save the budget for the last episode too, so it's things when it's super.
And I wonder if they're saving stuff for the movie and stuff.
Oh, She-Hulk, yeah. I'm
yes.
gonna go off come She-Hulk time.
Yes. Season. Oh yeah, that's gonna.
I can't wait. When is that dropping?
I think it's in August sometime.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
So we could probably do the whole show about.
Maybe.
So that could be the topic for when I get back at the.
Perhaps.
If Charlie's not sick of talking about it with.
And pause if they're there at that point.
I'm so tired of it though. They gotta do something.
I know. Hold on, I'm looking.
Oh, I'm worried about the full suit because the pictures don't do it justice. So I'm hoping at the
The what?
The costume.
Oh yeah.
Like it in steels, so I hope it looks better.
Yeah.
Motion.
And then did I see?
I like the Flash suit. I never liked the Flash suit in pictures, but it looks better when actually being on.
Did I see we're gonna get the final version of the first suit in in the last episode, and then in the movie she's gonna have a new costume already. Yeah.
They're really banking on that. People want to see that movie, aren't they?
Well, trying to give you.
You better kill Brie Larson's character. Is all I'm gonna say. You better freaking. Leak that ending.
Telling you, Monica Rambeau, man, she can take that over.
I'm telling you, they gotta leak the ending. Oh, Brie Larson's Captain Marvel dies. Everybody will go, bro. It's just like that one movie when freaking Ben Affleck gets his head blown off. Everybody just stops watching the movie instantly right there.
Yeah, August 17th for She-Hulk?
That's going to be probably another 6 episodes.
I think so, yeah. I think they're all doing 6 now.
So, honestly, I feel like they're just making one-line movies, cut it up like they're Quibi. Who remembers Quibi? Those 3 months of freaking hell. You couldn't get away from those damn ads, and then they went belly up, literally. And how do you as a streaming service go belly up in the middle, the beginning of a freaking pandemic? Totally a waste of money.
Mismanagement.
All right. So yeah, I think that was enough random rant.
Yeah, so...
We're all caught up, Phil.
That's right. All right, make Batman better, return to the ad. Hey, read these...
Well, then you should love these issues that we're talking. It's straight out of Batman 66, right?
Ray, every episode, every issue of Batman we're talking this month is from 1969. It's pretty much Adam West type Batman stuff, so...
Yeah, they're actually really funny.
Oh, yeah, especially tonight. Batman out with a beauty pageant winner, Ray. Come on. All right. So should we give the kids the homework?
Yeah, what is the homework?
All right, well, next week will be our last week of Summer of 69 here, so...
Get ready!
We'll be covering
It's gonna be a big one.
Batman 216 and 217.
Little hint about what it's about?
I think I haven't reread them yet, but just looking at the cover of 217, I believe it's when they close up Wayne Manor and move into the tower.
Oh. Hey, Ray, if you film yourself doing the Batman Watusi dance, I'll get you a tank top for Sidekicks.
Hey-oh!
I promise it won't have a bat symbol on it. I won't be petty like...
How dare you?
Or maybe a wine glass, whatever you want.
All right, so send us your thoughts, kids, on all the new Bat books, Summer of 69. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. Oh, hey, Ray, did you hear? We're going to be talking to Kelly and Lansing about a Batman series and that new Captain America series, so...
It's Batman Beyond. It's not Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, it's Batman Beyond.
Lilith,
let me see that video when he sends. It won't leak onto the internet. Anyway, so yeah, send us your thoughts.
Make sure you post it into the night. Is this your king? Your sausage king?
The High Priest of Sausage. All right, kids. So yes, follow We Are the Night, the Batman blog on Facebook.
Vengeance is alive and well.
Facebook, Twitter. Join the Batman Facebook fan group now at 1.1K.
Oh, catching up to our Spidey cast. All right.
Catching up in the night. Yeah, I think that's the first time we might have had 2 creators on at once, isn't it? Maybe.
No, is it?
It might.
I feel like no.
I don't know. I thought we always did one at a time.
So many. Hey-oh.
Hey-oh.
Ooh, two at once.
Anyway, kids, so follow us on social media and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Everything we do, including those creator interviews, are going to go up on the YouTube channel. So smash that subscribe button so you never miss a moment of any of it.
Smash it.
Smash it like the Hulk.
Hey-oh. And of course, most importantly, please subscribe to the Patreon. Once again, we're not the young wards of some billionaires, so every little bit helps. Whoa! Lilith Hellfire making some money moves. All right, so yes, if you can, subscribe to the Patreon. $3 to $5 gets you early access to creator interviews, including Mr. DG Chichester every month.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
And superhero movie brackets, because Lilith Hellfire loves man pain. We will find the worst superhero movie of all time. Oh yes, the July episode will be Halle Berry's Catwoman versus Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern with special guest Mr. Will Allred. So yes, there'll be 5 hosts that time, so there will be no tie.
He of course loves Hal Jordan.
Oh, he very much loves Hal Jordan.
I of course love Hal Jordan.
And I of course love Jon Stewart.
And I of course love Kyle Rayner. Ray's probably like, what the hell's going on? All right, so, and if that's not enough, pick yourself up some Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch. Find it all at Linktree, linktr.ee/CapesandLunatics. And Lilith Hellfire, where can people talk to you all about the magical number of 69?
If you guys want to teach me how to use new Twitter, find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, over on Instagram while it's still like an actual platform at Lilith Hellfire 69, and of course on TikTok, making all the comments and maybe just the slightest bit of content at Lilith Hellfire 60.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
You go first, Ray.
Whoa.
Come.
All right.
I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so. Let me get a ride on your alligator back, bro. Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business.
All right, let's get out of here. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. Again, we wrap up this Batman Summer of 69 next week. Because remember, on Sidekicks, Sector 2814 opened it, and Sector 2814 is going to close it.
Shut it down?
That's right, kids. You think Batman is wacky? Go check out those Green Lantern episodes.
Man, who doesn't love a good insurance claim?
Hey, man. Hey, man. We just recorded Space Phantom of the Opera and The Return of Carol Ferris and Star Sapphire. Part 1. We left it on a cliffhanger this week, kids. I think Lilith Hellfire dated him in college. All right, kids. Come back next time. Remember, join us same bat time.
Same bat channel. We are the night. The Batman Podcast, where vengeance is alive and well. Suck it, suckers.
And the Bat merchandise.
Hi, I'm one of the High Priests of Khonshu Ray, and I have the sacred privilege of providing you, the loony listener, with a podcast honouring Marvel's very own Moon Knight. So join me and a host of others at Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, or support the show by becoming a Patreon member. Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. It's time to get your Khonshu on.